am here in the convention hall today here at the DNC in Charlotte, North Carolina. I just met this lovely young lady. Hi, who are you? Why are you here?
My name's Kahn. I'm an intern with the San Diego County Democratic Party. This is my first DNC, and what an experience. Really been a long 3 days, but great 3 days.
What's been the biggest highlight for you so far?
I'd have to say it was between seeing Michelle Obama speak on Tuesday night and Bill Clinton's speech last night. There's so many really important things at stake. We really need to get Obama reelected, and I'm feeling fired up and ready to go out and knock on doors and make phone calls.
Great. What stuck with you about Clinton's speech?
You know, he talked a lot about health care, and Obama's historic legislation on health care reform is so important. For the first time this year, I had a medical issue, and I was on my school insurance, but I am so happy that if this becomes a lifelong problem for me, that when I graduate from college this year, I won't suddenly be dropped for not being in school, and because it was really a life-changing year in that way. So that's one issue that really sticks with me, that really makes me.
How big are the women's issues for you? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Right. Women's issues, Sandra Fluke spoke last night at the convention, and she really inspired me. I think she said it best. I mean, how can we have these men making these decisions about our bodies? They don't know what it's like. They don't go through what we go through. Obviously, I'm 21, so I haven't been pregnant, but you know, I want to have that choice. I think every woman should have that choice.
So you're 21, so this will be your first election.
My first presidential election, yep.
Oh, first presidential election, but you voted in previous?
Yes, I voted in local elections.
Okay.
I've been so excited. When I was a senior in high school, I wrote an essay and got to Obama's inauguration, and I had a lot of friends who had just turned 18 and got to vote for him, and I wasn't there yet, but I get to this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want to hear Obama say tonight?
I want to continue to hear his enthusiasm. I want to continue to, I hope that he can inspire the youth again, and I think how he can do that is continuing his plan to help create more jobs for those of us who are graduating from college. And he's already done a great job with student loans, and say that he's going to continue these things. And just keep in mind, yes, he has done a lot, but there's still so much more to do. And I mean, this is something I felt about both Obamas, Michelle and of course Barack Obama, and they are so enthusiastic and exciting, and there's something so magical about being in their presence and listening to them, and I feel that they have so much capacity to make a change. And I think just having someone like that who you really respect and admire in the office is unreal.
Okay. So you respect and admire them. Is there any thing that you differ with them on, or anything that do you feel like Obama has let you or the people down in any way?
Yeah, I would have to say Afghanistan. Our continued war for peace. I do struggle with that, and obviously there are big problems that we're facing, which is the rise of religious fundamentalism in our modern world, which is not only a problem abroad with Islam, but right here in our own country in regards to women's issues, who believe that it's immoral to get an abortion, and I really think that that's another big problem that we have to face. I don't know how we should do it, but we really need to focus on compassion, actual compassion, and implementing the golden rule: do unto others as you would want done unto yourself. And I think that will help us transcend our religious, national, and ideological differences, because I mean, even our current political climate, how the antithesis of the other, the extreme hatred is unhealthy and not conducive to actually working to make ourselves better. I mean, Clinton said this in his speech last night. There wasn't this hatred before. Now there's just this hatred of another party. You may disagree with somebody, but the hatred is a totally different animal.
Thank you so much. Such an articulate, smart young woman. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.